Hi, guys. Hello, everyone. Today we'll talk about how to overcome laziness and procrastination. And I'm sure all of you encounter both from time to time. Moreover, I believe it's absolutely normal. Overall, human laziness is a good thing that leads to progress. I think all of you understand this. Because, for instance, when you're tired, overloaded with tasks, and have too much work stuff, you find a solution, hire an employee, get an assistant, delegate something, get rid of something, optimize something. And this leads to results. Or, for example, take household chores. You hire a cook, a cleaner, a driver. It creates more comfortable living conditions for you. In this case, laziness acts as a catalyst for progress. So in this case, laziness is awesome. But there's the flip side of the coin, which is much more dangerous. I've lived through this state. I generally share only my practical experience on this channel. So if you like it, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit like. The flip side of the coin is that laziness has another stage, when it, let's say, sucks you in, and sucks you in, and you find yourself in a swamp where you're very comfortable and content. And you don't even realize that you've turned into a slacker. You always have a reason why you're not doing anything. Either you haven't found your thing yet, or the employees are idiots, or the partner doesn't work, so you don't want to either. I don't know. Or the gym is too far from home, or you haven't found the right diet, or the weather isn't right, or you didn't get enough sleep, or some other crap. But the point is, you're doing nothing, and you think that's absolutely normal. I've lived through this state, and definitely at some point, you come to realize you understand that this is complete bullshit, and you need to get out of this state. That is, you just see a correlation between your actions and your results, and you realize that it's an unhealthy thing. Suppose you're overweight, and you want to lose weight, and you understand that to do so, you need proper balanced nutrition. You need to exercise, maintain all vitamins and electrolytes levels, and overall, in the long run, everything will be okay. Then you go to the gym, get some crappy, incompetent trainer, and he tells you to load up on more carbohydrates, eat more calories, lift weights to build muscle mass. And after a few workouts, you realize that your weight is only increasing because the fat turns into muscle mass, which becomes even heavier, making you more sizable. At that moment, you will have a very clear understanding that the actions you're undertaking are not leading to the result. The same thing happens to me when I talk about more global things. Like if I have a picture in my head of my beautiful future, where I have real estate in different countries, an autonomous business not tied to me as a product manager, strong partners, a strong team, and that's my picture of the future. I'm not talking about specific goals like buying a car, buying a house, etc., but an overall picture of the future. But at the same time, the tasks I set for myself at the moment are completely opposite. For example, I take and completely tie my business to myself as a person. The business can't exist without me. I, for instance, want to do business with partners and understand that it's my strong suit, but try to do everything myself. Or, for example, I want to create a global company, but for some reason I'm only doing business in America. Then my brain just produces a systemic error. It just refuses to do anything. And no matter how much I push myself, I simply won't have the energy for any actions. And ultimately, it all ends up with the fact that I am a willful person, someone who can force themselves to do anything. I start to push through on sheer willpower, forcing myself. And then, the laziness I tried to overcome by my will, by my strength, it turns into not just some global depression, when in addition to the fact that the actions you're trying to force yourself to do are not leading you to your goal, you've also mutilated yourself. You've run out of energy. You just have no vitality left. And thirdly, while you were forcing yourself, you generally didn't achieve any significant results. Or you achieved results that, again, lead you away from your goal. And for me, this became the key reason why I am lazy. Now, when I feel lazy, I think, why did this happen? I always ask myself the simplest question. First, control of my well-being. Is my system okay? Am I well rested? Am I full? Do I feel good? Is my energy level okay? Am I rested? If not, I recover. If yes, then we go further. So, the second question, the goal. Has my radar not gone off? Do I understand where I am going? What do I want? What is my goal for the year? What is my goal for 3 years? What is my goal, even roughly, for 10 years? So, everything is there. Excellent. Seems I understand. Found the direction. At least there's a course set. Now, specifically moving from strategy to tactics. Do the tasks I set for myself for today and this week lead me to achieving this goal or not? Then focus all my attention precisely on this. And thanks to this, when you have a clear, understandable beacon of where you're going, when you have actions that lead to this beacon, to this goal, you will constantly be receiving some confirmations, you will constantly be getting some results and moving forward. And thanks to this, well, personally, I can't say that I stopped being lazy. I'm still as lazy, but it doesn't reflect on the results I get. This is the right kind of laziness. It's laziness at the right time. When you're too rushed, you need to slow down a bit, regroup, remove all the excess, refocus your attention only on what's necessary, and then fly further. I hope these personal insights and observations will be useful to you. This was Mr. John. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss new helpful videos. See you soon.